Guys, we're on to part 2 of the Dollar Tree haul because I talk too long, or I talk too slow, or I talk too much, or I don't know. I just have so much fun doing these, that's why. So we'll go on to part 2. Hope you watched part 1. Let's just pretend I have an iCard here and I say, just hit on that iCard and you will see the other one. I am going to figure this out how to do it. Maybe you can't even do it on a phone. But I have been looking. I figured out our Instagram channel, which is lovemykids844 at Gmail. I put it at the end of our, the information after you put a video and you look down. I figured out how to unprivate it. I don't know how it got private, but I noticed people, it says, they want to join or follow, I think the word is. And I'm like, why are they asking me? And are they one of you? Because I don't know. I found a spot where I could see when I had a new subscriber, but all of a sudden that spot doesn't show it. So unless you tell me that you're new, I don't know if you're new. And so I just went on today and I confirmed everyone who has to follow us on Instagram. So if you tried to get on there and look at the pictures that I refer to follow us on Instagram, I'm really sorry. I did not know it was on private. So it is public now. So you should be able to find us. If you don't, let me know. But I put up pictures. I just did a video on Polly finally got a haircut. I have some before and after pictures on Instagram that you can see. So if you want to follow us there, just check us out or whatever. So anyhow, part 2. So I found out about household products at Dollar Tree being much cheaper. I mean, you obviously got to be careful and look things over. It is a Dollar Tree. It is a dollar. But most of the things are pretty good. And how I got turned on to buying household things at the Dollar Tree. I was at our grocery store buying it's not a crisper, I don't know what it is, a container, a rectangle container, a square, for fruits and vegetables, like spinach. Did you know when you get spinach, you shouldn't buy it in the plastic containers, you should buy it, not the cellophane, the crunch, I don't have any right now. But anyhow, it has to come in like the plastic, I have nothing to show you. But anyhow, a plastic kind of material, and when you get it, you put paper towel around so it'll last longer. So anyhow, they had this container and it was $9.99, and I thought that is way too much. So I was over at the Dollar Tree. I went later. I'm sorry, these are Dollar Tree little peoples and they're falling. But anyhow, I was at the Dollar Tree and I saw the exact same thing with the exact same brand for $1. I couldn't $1. I could get 10 of them for the price of the one in the grocery store. So I started checking things out more. So we'll start with this. A friend of my mom's who is now gone, because everyone seems to be already gone, meaning they passed away. She used to always have these in her sink. I saw it in the bathroom, in the kitchen, and I'm like, where do you get these? She says, oh, I don't know. And I thought, that was weird, because she always tells me. And I used to visit her, and I always brought her goodies. I love to bake. If I don't think I have, maybe I have on Instagram some of the stuff, but I love to bake. My first marriage, every Sunday I baked for the week. We had Sunday, I think it was International Night or Wednesday. Oh, I did a lot of cooking and baking, and now it's hard because I can't eat it. But I'm gonna start doing some cook with me's because obviously Polly enjoys the stuff. But anyhow, so why she was being so I don't know was. She got me this for Christmas one year, and it was like, I was so thankful. These are the best things for your sink. They catch everything. Like if you have, you're doing like macaroni and cheese and you're draining the noodles, not down the drain, they'll go right here. And it's real easy to just go like that on the garbage to get it out. And then you turn it over and spray out the little residual. It's beautiful. And what I even do is I put a little another one underneath as I'm doing the residual, so any residual stuff will go in another thing, and then I get rid of it in the garbage. So for $1, so it's $2, because there's one in each sink. I just transferred. Did that make any sense? I hope it did. Okay, so the next thing is kitchen scissors. Do you know, my entire first marriage, I didn't know what kitchen scissors were. I don't think anyone did, because I don't remember any of us using kitchen scissors. I don't know why, but we didn't. Then one day I just saw these and I thought, what are kitchen scissors? So I was eating a lot of chicken about 5 to 7 years ago whenever I started with my high cholesterol. And, the doctor said don't eat the fat. So I would eat like chicken thighs or drumsticks or, oh, I hate talking about food that I can't eat. I can't eat chicken. I love chicken. I love I don't know if your grocery stores have the barbecue chicken, like ready-made. It's in our store. It's only $4.99, and at Costco, it's either $4.99 or $5.99. The Costco ones could last a week. They're so big and delicious. I love the barbecue. Oh, and I can't have them. I can't have them. I tried them in the blender, and the consistency just was so disgusting. I couldn't get it down. Oh, breaks my heart. But anyhow, enough of that. So anyhow, I started using this to cut off the skin for $1. Do you know what these are in the grocery store? $15.99. Even in Walmart, they're pretty expensive. Unbelievable. And these work great. Betty Crocker is the brand name. Then this. I was looking for something now that I have a blender again to scoop, you know, at the bottom, like I was, well, I can't tell you. I haven't put it up. Well, anyhow, I won't tell you about the video, but you know, if you make something and there's a little of it, which you'll see in the video I put up about something about what I'm trying to eat, some things that has to do with an avocado is one of the things. But anyhow, so when you put something in the blender and you don't have a lot of it, say you have a little container as opposed to a huge container. A little container, most of it just spins around the bottom. So you just use this to scoop it out so you don't waste so much. And the thing is, I can't show you now, they're very easy to clean. This part comes off, this and this, so you can clean it really good, which is very important. $1. $1! I can't believe. And red is my favorite color, so it's perfect. It's the best of both worlds. That black cloud that's over my head, when I see this at the Dollar Tree, I'm one happy camper. Then, what's this called? A peeler. A peeler. A peeler. What do they call it? They call it a vegetable peeler. I've seen people peel things with an apple. Okay, rewind. Brrr. I don't know how to edit. I've seen people peel apples with a peeler. I use this for vegetables. Vegetables. Let's see, potatoes, carrots. Yeah, I'm going to be making a dish. I know I keep promising it, but just got to find a day when I have energy to peel potatoes and carrots. I think it works pretty good. I usually have 2 on hand. It's $2. You know how much it is in the grocery store? $16.99. Some are $14.99. They used to have the Sunbeam brand that were $9.99, but they don't carry it. Are you kidding? I could get 10 of these for the price of one, and they work really good. If you don't buy your stuff there, no shame, no blame, no judging. I personally, it works for me. Then this was another thing. I saw a strainer like this at the grocery store or Walmart, I don't know. Red, a beautiful red strainer. This is nice like for strawberries and raspberries. I haven't for the past 3 years because that's when our life turned upside down. But before that, we would always go pick strawberries and raspberries and blueberries and whatever you could pick. I used to have raspberries and strawberries and a peach tree and a plum tree and all that in my yard. I don't anymore. But anyhow, I'd pick it. And for many years, Polly had to eat pureed food. So I would make freezer jam. If you haven't tried it, you should make it. So this is more for like, you know, little berries or strawberries or anything you want. But this is really nice. Saw it in Walmart, a lot of money. Went over to the Dollar Tree. It's called a colander. $1. I love it. It works great. It's wonderful. And this is the best kind of cooking thing. They call it a mixing bowl. I don't know. Maybe they call it something else. We've had several. I don't know why, but we have because my daughter loses things. But anyhow, they had it in red. Can you imagine? So I'm going to be doing some baking. Even though I can't eat it, I'll smell it, I'll look at it, I'll cry over it, whatever. If you all live close enough, I'd give it all to you, all my baking. Well, I won't be doing a lot, but, you know. But anyhow, it's red. This is really nice, like to put, you know, when you have the wet ingredients and dry. This is really good for the dry. The size of this container is, we don't know. What does it say? And most of these things are made in Canada, if you look. I was surprised, which makes my heart happy. Well, anyhow, it's big enough for any recipe I've made. And I don't know if it says dishwasher safe or not. It says something. Oh, not recommended for microwave or dishwasher. I usually wash these plastics from Dollar Tree. I mean, it's just a few extra minutes, and, you know, to me it's worth it. So we'll put that there. We'll put these 2 items back there. I'm trying not to make this as long as the other one. Try to hurry up. I don't know. I veer off to other stories. So next, what do we have next? We have these heavy-duty scouring pads. These are good for anything, your sink, your especially bathtub and bathroom, and you get five of these, $1. They work great. They're wonderful. $1. Check out what they cost in other stores. They also have ones that are non-scratch, which I use for the stove. Then they have tall kitchen bags. I have used them for the garbage. If you get the right ones, now they've changed the packaging, so I don't know if these are the right ones. But I also use these for, as you see, bottles. I collect bottles. We have to return bottles here, and they cost 5 cents, and then you get your money back. Well, if you buy the water, I can only drink watered bottle. Yep, bottled water. But I do collect them too. It's sort of part of my income. Sadly, as I said, in 2013, my life turned upside down. Polly's and mine. So this is our collection of bottles. We have more. It takes forever to go through them. But I use this to put them in the bag, and then you have to bring them to the desk because they do not have a machine. They've had these bottles forever, but they don't have a machine small enough, so you bring it to the service desk. But that's okay. You know, I count them and all good to go. Now, I've been buying these gloves, which, of course, cost more everywhere else, and they're only $1. They're heavy duty. But I just noticed these gloves because we were going to do something, can't tell you yet because it's a surprise for Polly, but we'll need gloves. I think we will because Polly sometimes doesn't like to touch things that are, can't tell anymore, I'll give it away. I don't either. I don't like my hands getting sticky, but there are 100. How can there be 100 in here? 100 count. So there's 50. So there's 50 sets of gloves. Wow. Is that true? We'll see. Okay, then they have tape. It comes in 2-pack. It's Scotch brand. Works wonderful. Obviously, we got into the first one. We're on to the second one. Then they have double-sided tape. Again, Scotch brand. It doesn't really matter to me how much. It has a pretty lot in there. We're going to do a project. We'll show you if it works out. These are socks. They're beautiful. They're the best socks. 2 for $1. I love them. I love the ankle socks. They're so nice and stretchy. I don't like when socks are real tight. My mom used to always say when I bought socks for the kids, make sure they're not tight here. Well, my kids were all thin, so nothing was tight on them, but I like these. I don't like tight stuff on me either. And these with the footsies, the footsie socks, I make sure they have these. I mean, even for me, because I like to wear these around the house. I cannot walk around barefoot. It just bugs me. So these are much cheaper than slippers. And my highlighted item, which I was going to brag about, is going out. But anyhow, this light I bought, it's one of those, you know, the solar lights, kind of like the Christmas tree. This is from many years ago. These never worked for us. But I got this light at Walmart. And I put it under there, and they started working. So I think the lights we have are not strong enough. We have it has some kind of LED special. Never have to change light. I don't know. But it was $4.96 for the light, and these things dance now. But anyhow, this light, I just put it out here. This one seems to work okay under the light with the stove. But what happened is I brought it home, and it wouldn't shut off. And I'm like, oh my gosh, if it tipped over, would it start a fire? So I literally carried it around with me. But this is the highlighted thing. It went on and on, but I'm going to put it back up here between the witches and the mummy, and there's a mouse and a Christmas tree and a reindeer and toothpicks from Dollar Tree and all this other stuff. And love, keep a family together, and so on and so forth. So anyhow, keep going, Sandy. Then there's these little baggies. You have to watch the count. You can get more counts. So you always check, like they have 8 bags or 10. I don't know if it's really a good deal, but you're in a rush. You're there anyhow. I buy it. They have these Ziploc bags. Yes, the Ziploc name. We zip the thing. I used that for math for Paulie when he was little. It was great. Maybe I'll do if anyone wants to see it, if anyone's homeschooling, it's a great way for kids to do addition and subtraction. But I thought this is like just kind of a treat. You know, I get Paulie a backpack and a lunch pail, so, you know, he feels that he's going to school. Then they have these. They have them highlighted, and I thought, oh, they're highlighted from the store. Does that mean they're on sale? No, they're not on sale, but that doesn't matter. So this is Elsa and Anna. I don't know who is who, so I showed you both, but I think this is Elsa because she's like the ice princess, I think, and that's Anna. So they have these, tons of these, which, again, I don't know what the count, but when I was going through stuff with my nose, and the Dollar Tree, the new one just opened, it was much easier to run up the road and get some of these because it was terrible, as you all know who were there. Then they have paper towels, toilet paper. I bought it when I was there and didn't feel good enough, especially during the time when I had the infections. But you got to look. They have paper towels with 60, 40 count, 75, but 100 sheets. These are really good. I like these. They're thicker, They're really nice. Actually, this here is Bounty. So it has the same embezzled, embossed, something, imprinted. Same kind of thing. So they're really good. And Dollar Tree also has Bounty, but not as many sheets. So you figure, do you want a thicker brand? I should do a comparison. I should have bought two. Didn't think of it. But anyhow, this is the handy dandy back scratcher. Long ago, when I was a little girl, and we went to Florida, um, we went with my friend's family. They bought this at Disney, and it was like, I don't know, $10, $12. Wasn't wood, it was, plastic, and it had Mickey or Minnie or something. And ever since I wanted one because it just felt so good, but we couldn't afford it. So anyhow, I saw this at Dollar Tree, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing. Now I scratch my back over my clothes so other people can use it. Other people who live here, I'm not sure what they do, but anyhow, this is the best thing. It works great. It's good for elderly people, any people, kids, anyone. If I know a lot of people like their back scratched, I hear people say, tell your kids to scratch your back. I don't know. I haven't asked Polly to do it. I have my own back scratcher. So I hope you enjoyed this Dollar Tree haul. And comment below, what is your favorite thing at Dollar Tree, and what that I showed here and the previous one. Well, you'll watch previous one first. So anyhow, pull myself in, reel myself into where I was. Out of what I bought here, what have you tried or not tried, or will you try, and what is your favorite thing? So for now, don't forget to subscribe so you can see what else we're going up to, what we're up to. Oh, I wish I could edit. And don't forget to like if you like the Dollar Tree. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. That's very important so you can tell when I'm loading a video. And don't forget to share because other people will see. A lot of people like Dollar Tree hauls. I do too. I know a lot of times I watch it, I can't find it in my area, but still keeps you on the lookout. I'm on the lookout for the little red truck, anything red truck. I want that little red tiny Dollar Tree red truck. I've been looking for years. I want to get the little Christmas tree and put it on top, and I have an idea. I'm not crafty, but I cannot find that little red truck. I've looked all over. We don't have a Toys R Us here anymore. We haven't had it for a while. I want to make it for Polly, and I cannot find it. So anything little red truck I want to find. Someone showed they got a blanket with a little red truck. I think they said TJ Maxx. I don't know if I've ever been in there. I might have. Ours looked like a garage sale. I couldn't find anything. I was there, I remember now. You had to go up an escalator. But anyhow, they said they got there. I didn't even bother to look at ours because ours is just, it's not. Anyhow. So for now, bye guys. Bye girls. Enjoy.